biomimicry is innovation inspired by nature. It's the process of looking at something like a leaf and trying to figure out how to make a better solar cell. It's become popular in the design disciplines, mainly I think because people are looking for more sustainable ways to do things. And organisms know how to do this. After 3.8 billion years, life has learned what works and what's appropriate on the planet. And right now, that's what the people trying to redesign our world are looking for. What we do in biomimicry is we bring in biologists to the design table. We look at how does nature contain liquids? How does nature repel water? So for instance, go outside, look at any leaf and the veins in a leaf, and what you're seeing is the world's best water distribution. The most important thing that people should know is that a sustainable world already exists. We're just now beginning to open our eyes and realize that the answers to the questions we've been asking, how do we live here sustainably, are all around us.
The spider's web, one of nature's oldest and most successful designs. Unchanged in over 100 million years, as a trap, it still works a treat. But where does all that silk come from? The scientists can pull up to 700 meters of silk from the spider in one continuous strand. But to discover why the silk is so strong, we need to have a closer look at the spider itself. At 12,000 times magnification, a whole new world is revealed. Here on the spider's abdomen are 4 organs known as spinnerets. Each of them is dotted with lots of mobile, finger-like protrusions called spigots, which make liquid silk just a few thousandths of a millimeter thick. The spider pulls threads of it from the spigots, turning the liquid silk into a solid, and twisting several strands together to give the thread strength. Each spider can produce several different types of silk from their spinnerets. From sticky sheets used to wrap the victim, but in how that thread is used. And that secret lies in the water droplets at every junction. Inside each droplet, strands of web are tightly curled. Scientists believe that when a fly slams into it, these strands unravel, allowing the web to flex and stretch without breaking.
The selected case study is residential building with ground villa in Jordan. Jordan climate is rainy and cold in winter, hot dry in summer.
I have a house in Jordan. It is in the capital of Jordan, Amman. It is located in an area called Marj al-Hamam. I'm facing a problem of cool air loss during summer and hot air loss during winter. And quality of air, especially because of not professional and very high quality system of ventilation, the quality of inside air is not up to the required standard. And the fourth one is a lot of consumption in the water, especially for the external area, because I have a large scale external area. If we talk about the first problem, which is cool air loss, especially in summer. This is in summer, the weather is hot, especially in the living room, especially in the family room, where we spend our most of time. Okay, that's why we are forced to keep the air conditioning system on, which will result, of course, in a lot of electricity consumption. The same in winter. We have a severe cold in winter. Talking about the air quality, especially in the kitchen, living and dining area. We have not a very professional and not a very sophisticated system for the fresh air, which creates a lot of problem of the quality of air, which means that it will create a lot of sickness to my family member. To the fourth problem, which is the water consumption is high because of irrigation requirements to the landscaping in the external area and the cleaning required for the sitting area in the outside of the house.
Spiders produce silk to wrap and protect their egg. The book lung of spiders is open to the air and allow for the oxygen and fresh air to enter and distribute inside the spider's body.
There are 3 areas have a ventilation problem: majlis, dining and kitchen. These are the plans before the improvement. The wind in Jordan comes from the northwest.
One of the most important thing about the spider net that they can save energy. The net is recycled, eaten by the spiders, and then the spiders produce it again.
I would like to talk about the project where I am working now. It is called Dubai Sustainable City Project. One of our sustainable strategy is to maximize the use of potable water in the city. The potable water is being used by the wash basin, shower, kitchen sink is being taken and drained in a network, separate network, and connected to a treatment plant called grey water treatment plant. And this recycled water coming out of this plant is being used for the irrigation of productive landscaping. We, in fact, minimize the impact of used water to the surroundings and ground table water.